For those who I haven't met, I'm Lindsay. I've been at Cast Iron for a little over, well, almost a year actually. I'm in product marketing and support. So several of you I've probably met before, either on via support ticket or on a call. But yeah, Matt, do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Absolutely. Hey, everyone. Matt Reedy here. I'm on the Cast Iron product team. I have the pleasure of being the first user of Cast Iron. So I own my own kombucha business in Indianapolis. So yeah, I work on our product team. I helped kind of bring to life a couple of these features you'll see today, along with the other folks on our product team. And yeah, super excited to show off what we've been working on. We're very focused this year on just making your guys' lives easier, helping you make more money. So we're pumped for what's in store.
Absolutely. Well, today will be pretty short. We honestly just have two things we really want to highlight and kind of kick off the year and reigniting the fire underneath our demo series. But lately, we've released two features that I think are really great for helping you save time and kind of improving the experience in Cast Iron for both you and your customers. And the first thing we recently released is just the ability to print orders within Cast Iron. If you're like me, I actually got a Christmas present this year that was a laptop cleaning kit because my laptop, I take it in the kitchen, I use it to reference all of my recipes. I bake, flowers flying out of my KitchenAid, and my laptop has gotten really dirty. So I got a laptop cleaning kit for Christmas. So when I saw that Cast Iron can actually now allow our artisans to print orders, I got super excited solely for that reason alone. But not only does printing orders make it really easy for you in the kitchen, but it also can be really great to use as a packing slip for your customers and just to have that kind of physical copy available. I know I'm also a big note taker, so I like taking notes like on recipes or on orders as well. So that could be super useful. So really no more having to rely solely on your laptop, on your mobile device as well to kind of see your custom order details or what's upcoming. So it's really simple to print an order. You will only need to go to your Cast Iron Orders tab, and you will need to actually click on an order to view its details and then select Print in the upper right-hand corner.
I think this is probably our #1 most requested feature. So we're so happy
to
bring it to reality. We're sorry it took us so long, but we are so pumped that people can finally print now.
Hey, but it's here, right? So when you log into Cast Iron, you'll want to go to your Orders tab on the left-hand side, and you'll just want to click on whatever order you're interested in printing and select Print. So super simple, makes it really easy to kind of have a one-sheeter with all of your product details. This will come up, and I personally, you'll be able to save and print this on your device. So makes it really nice having that physical copy. And I think for artisans who ship as well, definitely having that printed order is super nice to include in a box too. So that way they're able to kind of almost use it as a receipt. The next thing we released in Cast Iron is probably, it sounds simple, but in my opinion, it's going to save hopefully everyone a ton of time. So now we are able to provide date and time fulfillment slots for your customers to select upon checkout. So if you recall, before this feature was released, if your customers were going to pick up from your house, they weren't able to really specify what time they would arrive, and you weren't able to provide them with options. So it'd be great. You'd be able to see that they are requesting local pickup, but you might not know, okay, they're coming on Friday. Like, are they coming between 12 and 5? Like, my kids go to bed at 8. I don't want anyone ringing the doorbell. Actually created more of a hassle really than a help. So now within Cast Iron, you're able to create date and time slots that customers can select from at checkout. So you and they both know right off the bat exactly when an order will be picked up or delivered. So really this keeps you from having to message your customers back and forth numerous times, allows everything to be kind of set and established right up front before they even place their order. Today, this is really only relevant for instant checkout products. So products that your customers are able to purchase right away from your storefront. But it's actually super easy to set up. So we'll go ahead and show you what that looks like.
Yeah, and one of the things that spurred this feature is we know a lot of folks will kind of do pre-sales, whether that's pre-orders for your farmers market pickup or specific pre-orders for things like Valentine's Day or Easter. But there wasn't a great way to actually have structured dates and times that people would choose from. You kind of had to rig our own system. So now that we have these date and time slots, we're able to trigger things like pickup reminders. We're able to add these orders to your calendar, which we'll be working on here soon. So yeah, super excited about this one as well. I think it kind of seems simple, but there's a lot of foundational work that this will enable here very soon.
Absolutely. And I think more than anything, this puts you more in the driver's seat of controlling your calendar, your schedule, and what works for you. So hopefully in the long run helps you really streamline your business. Make sure you're not overbooking yourself, not overworking. You're creating your own schedule, and your customers are able to choose what aligns already with your schedule. All right, so to kind of set up your date and time fulfillment slots, you will want to go to Shop Settings and your Fulfillment tab. So our Fulfillment tab, you're able to see all of your options, but I already kind of went through today and set up an example of what this could look like. As always with fulfillment, you'll want to give your fulfillment option a title. And right here is where you can specify whether or not you want to provide specific dates and times, or whether or not you want to leave it up to the customer. So again, I mean, some people, you might still want to leave it flexible. That is up to you. But specific dates, I think, are super helpful. From here, you can see that I've created actually 3 different fulfillment options, 2 on the 20th and 1 on the 21st, all with unique time slots. So I was kind of pretending like, I don't know, I'm available from 12 to 1, then I have a dentist appointment at 1:30, so I'll then be available from 3 to 5, and then created another option on a completely separate day as well. So to create another option, you would actually be able to select add another date. You'll be able to choose from our calendar picker here as well. And from there, you can create your own time slots for whatever time works for you. As always, pickup details, you can kind of communicate with your customers however you would like. So I said I will have all orders available on my doorstep. Here, I'm not really including my address because this will be visible to all customers. But for pickup location, I will, as always, include the pickup address because this will be included in the customer's receipt after they purchase. So this is kind of what this would look like on the back end. And then your customers, when they go to check out, let's say they're interested in the cinnamon roll pickup option I just created, they will actually be able to see I have 2 options for local pickup. They can select view options. And right here, they can kind of see that I have 2 options available on Friday and 1 available on a Saturday. They'll be able to select what works best for them and click next before paying. So all of that information, again, is decided before payment. That'll be included in their receipt too, and you'll be able to view that information as well when they submit the order details. So no more do you have to wonder when someone's coming. You'll be able to see that Lindsay's coming on Friday, the 20th, between the hours of 12 and 1, so I can set out her order on my doorstep between that time slot. And then something else that actually came out recently is automated pickup reminders. So this is especially helpful, I think, when you're running a big pre-sale, maybe around Valentine's Day, when you are juggling, I don't know, 50 plus orders in a weekend, and things get really hectic. So now you are actually automatically able to send your customers reminders of their pickup time slot 24 hours in advance. This kind of saves you time and reduces the need to send one-off reminder emails. So, I mean, I think I can imagine really anything worse than preparing a product, leaving it out on the porch maybe, and having no one pick it up. That is wasted product. No one wins in that situation. So really the object here, save you time, get everyone on the same page so that way nobody misses their pickup time slot. This is actually already available to you, and it will remain available in the starter plan until March 1st. So for all the people who haven't really upgraded their plan yet, you'll be able to use this feature until March 1st and kind of check it out. This will also only be relevant right now for instant checkout products. To set this up, you will be able to go to your fulfillment option and go to pickup details. Right here is where you can select the box to send an automated reminder to your customers 24 hours before this pickup time. So if you don't want that extra email going out, you still have control. You can kind of uncheck that box. But I personally find it really helpful to make sure that everyone's on the same page a day ahead of time. So again, that is within the pickup option, within your fulfillment tab, checking that blue box. Cool. And then the email as well will include the pickup date, the pickup time, and location as well. So they'll be reminded of all those specifics too.
Awesome. Yeah. Like Lindsay mentioned early on, this is really just meant to save you time. So we want to reduce all those manual efforts of having to go in, compose emails to folks. Hey, remember to come pick up your product that you bought last week. We want to just automate as much as humanly possible for our artisans. So this is one step in that direction.
Do we have any questions from anyone, maybe about what's coming on cast iron or anything we demoed today? Will all of these features be included in the cast iron starter plan?
I can definitely add some color. So right now, we just recently, I think at the end of December, rolled out the idea of different subscription tiers. So prior to December, everyone was on the same plan of cast iron. Everyone had the same transaction fee. We've now rolled out different tiers of subscriptions. So we still have a starter tier that is our 10% transaction fee that requires no monthly subscription at all. But we did get the feedback that folks wanted to reduce that transaction fee, and in exchange they would be willing to pay a monthly fee. So right now we have two different tiers. We have our pro tier and our business plan. Those allow you to pay an upfront monthly fee and actually reduce your transaction fees. We are going to be adding different features to those pro and business tiers as well. So in addition to getting lower transaction fees, you're going to get some premium features. So like Lindsay had mentioned, that pickup reminder feature, we wanted to release that to everyone at first to get folks feedback, to save you time around Valentine's Day. That'll be an example of a feature that actually will live in the pro and the business tiers. So pretty much everything you've seen around fulfillment, date and time slots, printing orders, those are going to be included in that starter tier. But as we start to roll out new features, we'll start to make it super clear what's going to be included in which tier.
We do have another question. Are reminders available to be sent at different times, more than just 24 hours in advance, for example? Today, no, but definitely something that we'll consider in the future. I think right now, just in order, for the sake of getting those reminders out initially, the 24-hour mark is kind of where we landed as a nice like in-between option. For all other reminders, you can definitely contact your customers through Cast Iron and reach out maybe a week in advance, especially if it's a custom product. Reaching out manually via Cast Iron is probably the best way to do that if you wanted to remind your customers more than 24 hours in advance for now. I also had a question. Are you able to set up recurring time slots within Cast Iron? So rather than having maybe to create individual options once a week, being able to set a like weekly recurring time slot.
Definitely something we are thinking about, trying to design out, trying to figure out a way to build that without too much effort. Today, we have set this up so that you need to create those specific date and time slots yourselves, but recurring is on our radar. We know folks will be at the farmers market every single Saturday for the next 4 months. We will have a solution in place for that in the not crazy too distant future, but wanted to start out, kind of keep it simple with those date and time slots for now. So no recurring yet, but absolutely on our radar and coming.
Well, I did want to highlight a few things that are coming up within Cast Iron as well. So as far as what's coming next, kind of what you can expect from us, at least for the next like 3 or so weeks, we are actually releasing today the ability to mark an order as being fulfilled without notifying a customer via email. So today, when you go into your orders tab and you update your order status as being fulfilled, meaning it's in the customer's hands, Cast Iron has automatically been generating an email to your customer's inbox. Hopefully, within honestly about 2 hours, you will be able to mark an order as fulfilled and be able to not send your customer an email. So if you don't want to flood their inbox, you are able to kind of sidestep that automation and have a little more control over your customers' emails that way. We are releasing the ability to print multiple orders at once. So as nice as it is to be able to print an order, I do know there's probably several of you who have 10 orders on Saturday and you want to print all of your orders at once. We will be able to do that within Cast Iron very, very soon. That is our immediate follow-up to the ability to print orders. So keep your eyes out for that one as well. All right, the third one I'm super excited about. We will be releasing a calendar to help you better manage your schedule coming here shortly. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm so excited about this. Our design team has been working tirelessly and talking with so many of you about how you use calendars, how you think about scheduling and managing your workload via calendar as well. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. We'll have some exciting updates with that coming soon.
Yeah, we have one of our artisans we know really well, Leah Livingston from Yaya's Sweet Treats. I got lunch with her about a month ago when we were chatting in person. She's got kind of the early beta access to our calendar, which isn't even including a lot of the features we have coming out. And she had disclosed that she actually threw away her paper calendar a couple of weeks after we rolled this out. So our dream is to start to help you bring all of your business into one place, not managing things on paper over here, on a calendar over there. Start to really centralize and simplify your lives. So I think the calendar is going to be a huge step in accomplishing that.
Totally. I think with Leah, with this calendar, our goal is to really be the complete system of record for everything regarding your business. So that's our end goal, to save you time, to be the one-stop shop, and appreciate your feedback always along the way about whether or not we are saving you time, whether or not this is allowing you to ditch other systems and allow cast iron to be kind of your baking Bible of what's going on in your business as well. All right. And last but not least, I'm so excited to announce, you've probably seen it, I hope you are already registered, but on the 25th, we are hosting our first ever conference, Cast Iron's Food Entrepreneur Growth Summit. Our marketing manager, Emily, has worked tirelessly to get an amazing panel of speakers. Some of you who are actually using cast iron are featured in the summit as well. But definitely register. It'll be an amazing event, jam-packed with speakers and a really great time too. So we already have over 300 people signed up, which is just mind-boggling to me. So definitely sign up, and we hope to see you there.
Yeah, and it's free. So we have so much great content. We've got some sessions on how to effectively run classes. We've got a woman from, I think, what is it, Whole Foods distribution, to kind of talk about what it looks like to grow your business into a grocery store. So we've got some amazing programming, and hopefully you'll join us for free.
Yep. Definitely don't miss out. The best way you can grow in 2023 is learning from one another. So I know you guys are the experts, so definitely come enjoy, and we hope to see you there. But with that, that concludes our January demo series. We will be back in February with some exciting updates. So keep an eye out for that as well, both in the kitchen and